Welcome back to Factorio. Right, so my goal was to get steel moved, and I think I can do it. I think I can put the steel here instead of here. It's a bit tricky. I mean, let's import this blueprint that I made off camera. Is just quickly. I'm not going to make an episode for that, but basically it's just a bunch of electric furnaces in a row, and they clearly do not fit, which is kind of a problem. So I'm gonna have to move them. Like, I wonder. You know, I got an idea. Let's put this in here, and then let's cut it in half. I mean, yeah, this could work. I gotta figure out where the halfway point is. There we go. All right, that's half of a red belt. So what I'll do is I'm gonna try to get it in and out where I'm standing, which means I'm gonna take we'll rotate it, and then we'll do horizontal, flippy, and then we'll take it all the way up to the top here. We'll go an extra step to the left and then place that down. And then we'll do it again. Only this time we'll flip on this side. And here's where it gets real interesting, is in the center, where we put one of these. And then that's the output, right? And the input is right here. Right. Or, I mean, I can actually reverse these like that. That's pretty good. Of course, the entire thing is offset by 1. How did I manage that? Oh, look at all those base spots coming out. Now, can I place this down before they're done? Maybe? Oh, right. Well, let's go grab 96 electric furnaces. And also probably a few yellow inserters. Actually, those are replenished automatically, aren't they? Or are they? No, they're not. Anyhow, 96 electric furnaces. Oh dear. Well, isn't this an ironic problem? I'm not making enough electric furnaces because I don't have enough steel. Right, well, let's grab some steel and stick it in there then. I've got some stored. Oh. Well, when that gets to 96, we'll have enough. Now, and the steel, we got to route it up here. So let's figure that out, because at the moment, it's a bit of a mess. I wanted to... yeah, here's the iron ore. So we're going to take that iron ore and we're going to bring it up here. And then we're going to take the steel that's produced and bring it down here, but because it's in a different spot on the bus, I have to treat it a little differently. And how I'm going to do that As you can see the steel line right here, right? And we're gonna cut it. It's a little tricky because of the green chips that are right here, but I might be able to do it. Oh, it's very tight. So what we'll do first is we'll give some to this line. Oh, no, that's too soon. There we go. And then we have to split it. We have to split it here and send this. Oh, no. I got it. I figured it out. We'll put this here, and now we'll split it in this spot in both directions. There we go. So the steel will come down here, and it will go here to yeah, you know, better way to do this part is to just go down like this, then get rid of this one. Oh, hang on. What's the other? Right. I got it. This one's a little tricky because we still want steel to go down here, but it's a little harder to fit that. I know. This is, yeah, reversing it is a little tricky because it's not symmetrical. It's not the way I designed it, which is fine. We just have to, how many more of these we got to do? So we need to get steel on this side. Oh dear, it's a mess. It's a mess. I almost wish. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to undo a few of these things. And this time, I might have to actually just uproot. Yeah, it's a problem. Of course, you know, I could just leave that. I could leave this here and then just let it continue to serve the area, the local ones. I think I'll do that. It's easier. It's easier. So leaving these up, and then let that supply the steel for this line, and this line, and this line, and even this line. But everything further downstream we'll do from here. Yeah, all right. We'll give that a shot, and then when it starts running, we'll be able to see if there's anything that I did wrong. So 50, 64. That's not enough. So let's get some more. There we go, 96. Now I just have to power them. Should we see if this works? Yeah, they're all running. Look at that. Every single one is lit. And we're making steel, finally. So what does the steel count look like? It looks like it's been about 180? 170, I guess. And now, oh, it went up and then it's going back down again. That's kind of strange. Oh, it's because the The iron ore... Ah, look at that. The iron ore is actually getting taken up here as well, but it's all making the same steel, right? So that shouldn't matter. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced that this is the most efficient way to unload a train. It definitely does it evenly, which saves the time that the train's at the stop, but it's not what I was hoping for, really. I mean, there's a lot of gaps. And the problem is, of course, that I can't deposit onto the near belts, but this is depositing on the near belts, really. But it's not timed. Oh, it's so tricky. It's so tricky. Maybe I'll have to work on a better design. Yeah, because there's a lot of holes in it. This spike might actually have been from the fact that there was a buffer, you know, in the lines. That might be what happened. At any rate, it's definitely making steel a lot quicker than it used to, so that's the important thing. We're still not getting much over here, though. That kind of concerns me. Concerns me a lot. Where is all the steel going? The low density structures. Let's just take a peek at what low density structures are used in. Oh man, they're used in all kinds of things. A lot of space stuff. Well, actually, wait. We're only going to be mass producing a couple of these things. 1, rocket parts. 2, utility science. That's it, really. That's the only thing we'll be mass producing with low density structures. Rocket parts being the big one. Well, utility science is pretty big too, but... So, we need these back up. We need these to back up all the way to where they're coming from, which means these are going to keep running for a while. I got an idea, just to get things sped up a little bit. This little trick is one way to kind of balance the belts, or the lanes in the belt. So now you can see all of these are running. Great. So what else can I work on while I'm waiting for that? This is the big one. The big use of steel is right here. This is what I really want. Yeah, it's just space, man. I mean, it's just such a big unknown. I know a little bit about it, just a very, very, very tiny amount about it, but it's just not enough to make a difference. You know, I can't, what I'm saying is that I can't, although I can see the benefit of this now, steel plate productivity. Apparently this technology here can get us productivity. Oh, you know what? Speaking of productivity, why don't we take these productivity modules and we stick them in these furnaces like that, right? That will get more steel from the iron slowly. And for that matter, low density structures also I can put productivity modules in these guys, can't I? No? You don't call that an intermediate product? Dang it. Okay. You know what? I might I might switch these to like a narrow version of this. I wonder if I can do that. All right, we'll put that off, and that. Wow, isn't it fast? Oh, it's amazing how fast these. Oh wait, well that's pretty strange. I seem to have a surplus of steel on this end. I'll tell you what I'll do with that. Where they're putting it all. Oh wow. So they're just sticking these storage chests. Okay, so what I'll do, we're going to get rid of the coal line here. And then we're going to take this iron ore and do basically the same things over there with electric furnaces. Yeah, see? So this, I think this will just have to be repeated. Needs power, of course. You know, Alright, so I've got electric furnaces making steel here and over here. So that's plenty, and no longer using coal to do it. Has my steel situation improved at all, is the question. And I don't know the answer to that. I tend to think it has because I've got steel actually making it down to here now. And the low density structures are backed up, so they're no longer constructing, which is good. So I think potentially all the steel is going into here, which is ideal, really. One of the, I mean, honestly, the very, very, very first thing I want to research with space science is the logistics system, the logistics network, because holy cow, not having that at this point is painful. It's going to improve so many things to have logistics network. Yeah, all right. All right. So, what do you say we get going on space? What do you think? Should we do it? It's funny, I have a new interface here in my map. See, map is no longer called map. Well, I don't know if it ever was, but it's called remote view. When I press M to go to the map, it's actually remote view, and I get a surfaces list. Novice. A temperate planet with shallow lakes and forests of woody trees rich in water, wood, and iron, and copper, coal, and oil, and uranium. There are some hostile native species. Day-night cycle, 7 minutes. Come on, it's not 7 minutes, it's 10. What are they talking about, 7 minutes? Everybody knows it's 10 minutes. Look at this. The 10-minute graph. Where is it? Isn't it? It's 10 minutes from... That's a bit strange. Pretty sure it's 10 minutes. Well, no. Hang on. No, it is 7 minutes. Holy cow. I always thought it was 10. So the 10-minute graph helps you see it, but like right now, here we are with solar panels just about to hit rock bottom. And 7 minutes ago is when it... Man, that's fast. 7 minutes. This is so weird. Okay, fine. It's 7 minutes. I just want to see if we... how are we doing? Oh, all the space platform foundations are coming into here. I need blue chips. Blue chips. All right, here we go. We're working on our space platform starter pack. And there it is, the space platform starter pack. Now, we're going to want to get... We're going to want to get the rocket built. I can put another... Yeah, put another one here. I think they have diminishing returns now. It used to be, you know, each one added full amount, but I think there's diminishing returns. Should we get the rocket built? Let's put the inserters in place and see what happens. Rocket progress. Yeah, we're building quickly. It's very quick. It's very, very quick. Thanks to all these beacons. All right, the first rocket is done. Here it comes. Yeah, and they look different. They look way different than they used to in 1.1. Well, not way different, but they are different for sure. It's got this capsule on the top that never used to be there. Also, it's building a second rocket underground. So this is a recent change. I've heard that it's that they had to change it how it works. They want 2 rockets to queue up. So now we have 2 rockets finished. And so when the first one launches, the second one is ready. You're basically Elon Musk's having the next rocket ready to go by the time the first one is launched. It's completely amazing. The thing is, there's a few options here. You'll notice it used to be that you could put a satellite into the cargo slot of the rocket, and if you launch that up, you get space science back. Was that in vanilla? Gosh, I don't even remember because I haven't played vanilla 1.1 in quite a lot of years. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you get space science from launching rockets with a satellite that you have to build separately. But there is no satellite now. It doesn't exist. So instead, you can put regular things in the rocket's inventory, but only up to 1 ton. And every single thing has a weight. So, so if I put a piece of steel in, notice it says 2.5 kilograms out of 1 ton. So every single thing you put in will take up space in your 1 ton limit. And the other thing is that if you're going to travel yourself to space, what I found out is that you can only travel yourself. You can't bring anything with you in the cargo here. If you yourself go, you have to go on a separate launch. You also have to leave everything else behind, which is weird and sad It's like, well, okay, fine. So, so there's deliver cargo, and there's build new space platform, which is the first thing you do, and then there's travel to space platform, which is what you do when you're ready to move to another planet. These are not things to worry about just yet because we're not there. But the thing to remember about rockets is they work very much like trains. No, they don't. These don't. Space platforms work like trains. So I have never built a space platform, so I don't know anything about what that looks like. But from the little bits that I've read, it's like a train to different planets. So let's see what we got for. Oh yeah, you know what? We don't need to be doing this. No, I don't. I want to take that off, and we're going to take space platform foundations. We've got 52 of them, which is nice. So a space platform starter pack, which is built from like 60 of these and a whole bunch of this other stuff. That's what gets you started, and it makes your space platform. And once you have your space platform, you can start sending things to it to expand. And you can't, and this is like your ground. And it starts off with just a little bit of land, and then you can build land around it. So it's weird. It's very weird. Yeah, I think we're ready. I think we're ready. I'm just making sure, just double checking. Are you ready to go to space? I'm ready to go to space. Let's do it in the next episode. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.